What's up, babies? It's everybody's favorite pimp here. Hope you're living a slutty life. All right. I don't even know how to start this, but I can tell you this. Jeff Bezos has the absolute shittiest fucking browser in the history of mankind. It's just the worst. The worst. Dog. If there's ever been a television character created about everybody's favorite rabbi, it's this. So you're just gonna watch 10 minutes of this? Fuck yeah, baby.
Ronald, I've done it. I found your assistant, and he's dope. His name is Jean Ralphio.
What it do, nephew?
Jean Ralphio.
Big T. Mr. Swanson, two things. One, it is an absolute honor to meet you. Two, who is that hot intern chick out there? Because honestly, damn! Take a seat. Right, here we go. So, Jean Ralphio. You got him right here. Leave a message after the beat. Why do I want you as my assistant? For starters, access to the illest clubs. And that's just for starters. I will work for you. I'll be on you 24/7. I'll be like your family. I'm here when you get here in the morning. Sure enough, I'll be there tucking you into bed at night. Don't worry, it's not gay. Do we have questions?
I think our only question is, when can you start?
Right now, let's do it. Thank you for coming in. We will talk. Cool. I feel good about this. Hey, you know you can hit me up on Facebook anytime, day or night. You know that, right?
Take care, buddy.
Boom.
So what do you think of your new assistant?
I want to punch you in the face so bad right now.
What? Okay. Message received. I'll keep looking.
Thank you. Bring me the opposite of him.
John Ralphio.
Big T, what it do, nephew?
John Ralphio. I have a hot investment opportunity.
Oh, what the? What a catch! Hands like fucking Jerry Rice girls.
He's looking for investors.
Catching bricks.
Yesterday, if you would have asked me, I would have said no, but thank God my grandfather just died, so I...
So athletic. So athletic. Potential 6-star girls.
I have $4,000. All I need you to do is kick in 6 G's, and then you and I are
Baller as fuck. That's Bath.
Club in Pawnee. Also, sorry about your grandpa.
No worries, he was a dick. Here's the thing. I can kick in 5 G's. That should be enough, right?
No, it's not enough. You said I need 6 G's. What about your trust fund?
My parents had it amended. I don't get anything till I'm 50, which is a waste because I'm going to be a billionaire in Costa Rica by then. Eating dolphins and hanging out with lady singers.
It's not a huge deal. Just sit tight. I'll take care of it.
You want to come home with me?
Don't you work at Lady Foot Locker?
K to the N to the O-P-E. She's the dopest little shorty in all Pawnee, Indiana.
Why don't you just stop at Pawnee?
You two remind me of me and my husband, George.
I gotta nail the speech, so I brought in an expert, Jean Ralphio.
Can I throw something on you, see if it feels good?
Sure.
Okay, this is what I would do. I would start with a joke. Joke. Vince Vaughn quote. Obviously.
Swingers or crashers?
Fred Claus. Talk about Andy's ex-girlfriend's quote from Love Actually. Hold back your tears. Pause. Drop the microphone. Get out of that bitch.
Jean Ralphio!
Take me there. Who are you?
This is Ben. He's here to help us with the paperwork.
Ben, is that your real name?
Yes.
Well, you could do better than that. I'm helping you out right now. Your name is Angelo. Angelo, thank you so much for coming out. Get a thicker tie. It looks weird on you. Makes your head look like a fish. Secondly, I don't know where the paperwork is, but when you find it, can you take care of it for us? We don't have any pens because we're afraid it's going to leak in our shirts. Lastly, I hate the name Angelo. I'm going to switch it up for you right now. Your new nickname is Jello Shot. What do you think about that, J-Shot?
John Ralphio.
Good hot, Big T.
What?
Damn, girl, who are you trying to impress? Just kidding, I know.
Walk away.
You got it.
Try snake juice. If you like it, you gotta talk it up all night. If you don't, I'll shave John Ralphio's head.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. Hit me.
Hot riding on this.
Damn, if that isn't delicious.
Oh, R to the O to the M, and then I says, Swanson's got swagger the size of Big Ben Clock.
Dude, you gotta end it on the rhyme. I know what I have. You had it at I got it. Now we have a special presentation courtesy of the folks at Entertainment 720.
Hope you brought a change of clothes. Because your eyes are about to piss tears.
You nasty.
Alcohol that you invented. Government employees can't use their power to enhance their personal wealth. I totally get your point, Chris. It won't happen again. I just don't see any way around it. You're gonna have to sell your shares in the snake oil. No!
T-Pain, this guy bothering you?
This is my boss.
Okay, yeah. You want me to write a rap about your name?
Yes.
Go B to the O to the double S. Do what he say and you'll be successful.
All right.
What up, Big T?
It's too good.
This must be the lovely Donna.
It's too good.
Ashante. Listen, beautiful. Let's cut the bull, right? You want this. I definitely want this. TH wants this. Let's seal this devil's three-way right here, right now. Step 1, we buy into this club. Step 2, we roll over to the club, either in your Mercedes-Benz or my pre-owned Acura Legend. Step 3, I dagger you on the dance floor. Just bounce, 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 bounce. And now all the ladies saying bounce, 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 bounce. What do you say, sexy?
I'm out.
Why?
I hate that guy. Sorry to hear the news, Tom. We're gonna miss you around the club.
Hey, you want shares too? Why didn't Chris make you sell?
Because Chris doesn't know. You know what? Snitches get stitches.
Donna, come on.
Don't.
I'm a natural moneymaker. I got into government for the connections. This was supposed to be the thing that led to the other thing. It's like when Vin did Boiler Room. That's what led to him being Triple X and doing
Furious. Yeah, no, listen, I don't like all this negativity, man. Why don't you turn that frizz on upside dizzy, huh?
This sucks, man.
This party sucks. Let's get out of here.
It's my birthday party.
It is?
Yes.
I'm sorry, boo. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Yes, about that. I was wondering, is there any chance we could reschedule? I just want to make sure everything's up to my world-class standards.
I like to keep my appointments, son, and I like others to do the same.
Of course. Yes, no problem. 8 a.m. tomorrow.
All right, friends. I think you get it. I'm a pimp. I play by my own rules. I'm the sickest motherfucker of all time. So sick that not even Hollywood could encapsulate how fucking amazing I am. All right. Chat GPT. Yo, dog, can you please provide me with the top 25 Elton John hits of all time? Excellent. Hey, so if you're watching this, I don't know in what order you're watching it, but like yesterday, I was talking about, I really would like to discuss the science of my cyber sex because science is very important. And so, all right. So if you're just joining us, watch the other one from yesterday, because if you're watching this, you're gonna be like, what in the fuck was this about Brooklyn fire hydrants? Anyway, without going through it all again, some lady, you again? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Rabbi, you gotta read it. You gotta read it again. I got all my girlfriends here, and we got Khan on the phone, and we got Sarah on the phone. Everybody's just lighting up the switchboards. Please read it again. I'd be like, Daddy's gonna skull fuck your throat so hard while simultaneously fingering you like a bowling ball that Daddy's cock and fingers touch. Now, it's kind of like a tube from here, like all the way to here, but it's like if I get it in there and I get it in here, and then like I know there'd be something maybe in the middle, but I think I could make my fingers at least get pretty close. And I'm sure some rabbits would be like, yep. I'm sure you could too, kid. I'm sure you could too. You want to try it? I'd be like, lady. So it's all tubes. Anyway, I say your tiny bunny pussy is going to get a visit from the big bad wolf at least once a day. Daddy's going to huff and puff and blow your pussy full of cum. Your Little Red Riding Hood is in reality a clitoral hood that daddy is going to eat like his prey. Now, if you're like, what in the fuck are you saying to this person? Like, baby, that's just what she wanted. And people don't know this, but the clitoris like has like, if I were to say to like any rabbit, I'd be like, hey lady, how big is your clitoris? She'd be like, well, that's kind of a personal question. I mean, you want to just see it? Be like, lady, just tell me in terms of like of food. She'd be like, oh, well, it's like a legume. Like, all right, like a bean? Like, yeah, something like that. Like, okay, but it's not. It has arms, and if you didn't know it, it's like, it's not just this. It's like this. Some rabbits would be like, oh, I knew that. I'd be like, I don't know if you did. She'd be like, trust me, Rabbi, I did. Be like, but the thing is, science didn't know this until like the late 90s. She'd be like, it was 1978 and I knew that. Like, okay, but you didn't publish it medically. She'd be like, you got me there. I'd be like, okay. So another rep would be like, yeah, Rabbi, what is this about arms? I'd be like, oh, you are not getting it right, woman. All right, so if you're wondering, like, what the fuck is this arm thing? Hey-o. All right. I mean, I don't know how to describe it, but internal parts of the clitoris. It's got, like, these fucking arm things that, there you go. It's like a wishbone. It's like a wishbone. Anyway, and people don't know that the clitoris contains erectile tissue. People don't know this. I know it because I'm sort of a scientist. I am a scientist. I'm the greatest scientist in the history of mankind. Perhaps. Anyway, I could eat my fucking phone screen at this point. So, if you're wondering, what else did you say to this lady? Well, here's the thing. With human growth hormone and such, stem cells, you could get like an elongated clitoris if you wanted. You could do whatever you want with that thing. I don't know. All I know is I want it to be like a little switch. Ideally, if I had my way, see this little switch here? It'd be like your clit. And if perhaps it were my decision, like, I want to come up with an invention that some rabbits could be like really busy with their day and just be like, oh fuck, I gotta get this out of me. And we just kind of go like this, and then ba-bam, it's like da-da, and then it's just like ba-boom. That's how I want it to be. Some woman could vibe to the oldies for the rest of time if she wanted. Just like that. Anyway. Some rabbits are good. Yeah, rabbit, you're saying that you just want to like make it so that we can flip a switch and have constant orgasms and then flip it off? But like, yeah, nature kind of already did that with your clitoris. But anyway. And also, you chew clitoral hood? I'd be like, maybe I do it all. All right. Anyway. Your Little Red Riding Hood is in reality a clitoral hood that daddy is going to eat like his prey. Now, daddy's going to chew your clitoris like Big League Chew. Now, for those of you who don't know what Big League Chew is, it's just like bubble gum, I guess. But it's got like, and Yeah, so I mean, choose any bubble gum you want. I chose Big League Chew because I thought it sounded funniest, but anyway. Once you are good and ready, Daddy's going to split you open like an axe and pound that puss until you spray like a fire hydrant during a heat wave in 1930s Brooklyn. Now, I know, lady, I know. Yeah, Rabbi, why did you choose that scenario? I'm like, oh man, it has a lot to do with like simile. I use like or as a lot in my jokes because I just like comparative humor. And so I could have chose any of the boroughs. I could have chose Staten Island. I could have chose Queens. I could have chose the Bronx. I could have chose Manhattan. Did I say Staten Island? I could have chosen Staten Island. I chose Brooklyn. Why? Brooklyn's got that grittiness to it that, like, man, it's fucking hot as shit. And some kid would be like, this is my 1920s Brooklyn paperboy, but just say like he grew up a couple of years. It's like the middle of the Depression. It's like you only hear like just people pissed off. It's fucking hotter than shit. They don't have any air conditioning. And all of a sudden, some motherfucker in the middle of the street just opens up the fucking fire hydrant, just starts in the middle of the fucking intersection. Everybody's like celebrating. That, kids, is what your Rebbitzon's gonna look like. Anyway. And then I say, you're going to look like you live at a water park. I think that's self-explanatory. And then some Rebbitzon would be like, yeah, Rabbi, I noticed that you didn't get a response for that. I'm like, that's an excellent observation. This woman had already thanked me, and this was kind of just like the encore, but not to worry. This morning, she came back and she gave me this face. I want to hide her. Let's take a screenshot of it. I want to hide her identity, but like this is the response I got. Which, trust me, some Rebbitzon's going to say, that's the only real response that there is. No words. No words, kids. Just heart eyes. Anyway. I was a kid. See, I'm just doing my best to wind these things through in the most random way. I was in the car listening to the radio, waiting for my father, and you guys should know that I win a lot of contests. I'm naturally a competitive person. I won so many contests on the radio one year that there was a rule that they would announce that you can only win every 30 days. And I won once a month, every month for a year. And I'd win like, minor prize, nothing crazy. But it was just, you got that competitive spirit. I've got that competitive spirit. I actually won. So you could only win once a month. But due to the fact, at once every 30 days, they would say. But due to the fact that some of the months had 31 days, I actually won 13 times in 12 months. Well, I remember the first contest I ever won. Not ever. I mean, I won other contests in school and things like that. But the first like public contest I ever won, I was in the car listening to the radio with my mom, and they had something like, what is the longest running television show in American history? And it was just kind of in the background, and I said, Meet the Press. And my mom's like, I said, Meet the Press. And she's like, what do you say? I said, that's the answer to the question, Meet the Press. she's like, that has been on television a long time. How do you know this? And I said, I used to memorize the Guinness Book of World Records and just know what all the biggest and best and largest and smallest and all that shit was. And I said, now this was a time, kids, where like cell phones were really, really limited. And if you had to use them, it was like extra cost. You had to pay per minute and all these things. And I asked my mom, can I call and see if I can win the contest? You have to be like the 6th caller, 8th caller, or whatever. Well, okay. So I call and I got to be on the radio and I won. And it was really cool. People knew about it. People knew, people heard me, and people who I knew heard that I won this contest. Anyway, I won a lot of contests. There was a contest though that I didn't win, and the reason why was when the announcement was made that, hey, be the 8th caller on lunchtime oldies or whatever, I didn't have my dad's cell phone. My dad had it, and so he came in the car, and the game was this. They were just going to play 1 second of one song and see if anybody could recognize it. And they played 1 second of this one song, and I knew it. Now, I'm not great at like name that tune or know the lyrics or anything like that, but I did know this. And my dad was really surprised that I knew this. And while I didn't win that contest just because I didn't have access to the phone, I impressed my dad. I know that. So here we go. Let's see if I can do it correctly. This is actually not it. This is not it. It's close. It's close, but there's like an extended version that it's this. So I don't know if you can hear. There's like a crowd. They didn't play any of this. They just played the first note. That's all they played, and I knew it. Here we go. Hey kids, shake it loose together. The spots like hitting something like it's been a change of weather. Make them get a calf tonight, so stick around. You're gonna hear the electric music on walls of sound. Hey, Kenny and Ronnie, have you seen them yet? No, they're so spaced out. Benny and the Jets. Oh, but they're weird and they're wonderful. Oh, Benny, she's a renegade. She's got electric boobs. Elmo has sued. I read it in a magazine. Oh, Benny and the Jets. Hey kids, plug into the faithless. Maybe they're blinded, but many makes it ages. We shall survive. Let us take ourselves along, where we find our parents out in the streets to find out who's wrong. Oh, Candy and Ronnie, have you seen them yet? But they're so spaced out. Benny and the Jets. Oh, they're weird and they're wonderful. Oh, Benny, she's a renegade. She's got electric boots. Mo has sued. I read it in a magazine. Oh, Benny and the Jets. Candy and Ronnie, have you seen them yet? But oh, they're so spaced out. Benny and the Jets. Oh, but the weird and the wonderful. Oh, Betty, she's a renegade. She's got electric boobs, a mohair suit. You know, I read it in a magazine. No. Benny and the Jets. 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 Benny and Jets. Benny. Oh, that was great, Rabbi. Stop. All right. So, do y'all know who Mary Lou Henner is? This woman, she was on Taxi, and yo, dog, can you please tell me about Mary Lou Henner's memory? Some rabbits in the back. So like, yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna say, why are you talking to us about Mary Lou Henner's memory? And I'm gonna say, lady, because I'm gonna fuck you so hard that you are going to be given this gift. To be like, tell me about Mary Lou Henner's memory. Yo, Mary Lou Henner, the actress famous for Taxi, has a remarkable memory condition called highly superior autobiographical memory, HSAM. People with HSAM can recall virtually every detail of their lives in vivid detail, every day of their lives in vivid detail, often down to specific dates and events, even things most of us would forget. Her memory is imperfect for everything, but it's mostly tied to personal experiences and autobiographical events. So what am I saying? You're going to have your whole life, woman, and you've got your normal memory. But the second that this happens with the rabbi, perhaps this happens with the rabbi, it's going to be like, and you're going to be like, it was the 18th of Mar Cheshvan, and the dew point was 87%. The sun was in the east at approximately 89 degrees. When I think of those eastern lights, muggy nights, the curtains drawn in the little room downstairs. Down alone, longer than there. Sit the princess perched in your electric chair. And it's one more beer, and I don't hear you anymore. We've all gone crazy lately. My friends out there rolling round the basement floor. And someone saved my life tonight, Sugar Bear. You almost had your hooks in me, didn't you, dear? You had me roped and tied. Autobahn, hypnotized, sweet freedom, whisper in my ear, you're a butterfly, and butterflies are free to fly, fly away, high away, bye-bye. Ooh. Unrealized the passing hours of even showers, a slip noose hanging in my darkest dreams. I'm strangled by your haunted social scene. Just a pawn I'll play, a dominating queen. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Damn it, listen to me good. I'm sleeping with myself tonight. Saved in time, thank God my music's still alive. Oh, someone saved my life tonight, Sugar Bear. You almost had your hooks in me, didn't you, dear? You had me roped and tied. Altar-bound, hypnotized, sweet freedom, whisper in my ear, you're a butterfly, and butterflies are free to fly, fly away, high away, bye-bye. Ooh, 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 ooh. And I couldn't have held on to the deep end of the river, clinging to your toxin bonds, paying your HP demands forever. You're coming back in the morning with a truck to take me home. Someone saved my life tonight. 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 So save your strength and run the field you play alone. Someone saved my life tonight, Sugar Bear. You almost had your hooks in me, didn't you, dear? You nearly had me roped and tied. Altar-bound, Hypnotize sweet freedom, whisper in my ear, you're a butterfly. Butterflies are free to fly, fly away, high away, bye bye. Someone save my life tonight. Tonight. Someone save my life tonight. Save my life tonight. Someone save my life tonight. And save my life tonight. Someone save my life tonight. Save my life tonight. Tonight. Someone save my life tonight. Save my life tonight. Yeah, you in the back. Yeah, so Rabbi, let me get this straight. You're saying that you're gonna fuck all the Rebbitzins, the collective Rebbitzin, all the wives of rabbis in the world, so hard that we're gonna have amazing memories? Yeah, I think so. I think you'll have like, I don't know, what is it called? Super memory, whatever. I call it Mary Lou Hennon syndrome. Is that correct? Mary Lou Henner. Highly superior autobiographical memory. Yeah. And when it happens, some lady's just going to be looking in the corner like, yeah, the Knicks played the Lakers. She's going to be able to name like the starting five of both sides. Like everything about this fucking day is just going to be like, it's going to be like when all those in a movie, when all those numbers are flying at somebody through, they're just going to be able to like turn things down super slow motion, like space time will freeze. It's the human sign when things go wrong, when the sin never lingers and temptation strong, into the boundary of each married man. Sweet deceit comes a calling, and negativity lands. Cold, cold heart, hardened by you. Some things look better, baby, just passing through. And it's known as a sacrifice, just a simple word. It's two hearts living in two separate worlds, but it's no sacrifice, no sacrifice. It's no sacrifice at all. Mutual understanding through the fact. Sensitivity builds a prison in the final act. We lose direction no stone unturned, no tears to damn you. When jealousy burns, cold, cold heart, burdened by you. Some things look better, baby, just passing through. And it's no sacrifice, a simple word. It's two hearts living in two separate worlds. But it's no sacrifice, no sacrifice. It's no sacrifice at all. Cold, cold heart, hardened by you. Some things look better, baby, just passing through. And it's no sacrifice, just a simple word. It's two hearts living in two separate worlds. But it's no sacrifice, no sacrifice, no sacrifice at all. 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 Now, I'm sure some rabbi's gonna be like, yeah, Rabbi, right here in the front, I'll be like, yeah, what's going on? Be like, so you're telling me you're gonna fuck my wife to such a point that she's gonna have Mary Lou Henner syndrome, and she's gonna recall everything very specifically from that day. What about me? I mean, I'm like, dog, you get sex bots. I'm like, wait, oh, what is that? See, the thing is, as we move towards the future, and we have better technology, people are going to use different instruments or technologies to be able to, let's just be honest, orgasm harder. And like, I mean, I'm the kind of person who has the brain that's thinking, how can we increase the amount of nerve endings specifically in the genitalia so that orgasms are harder and longer and more stimulating? And if you want to debate this fact with me, go ahead, but I don't think I'm going to get a lot of fight. Now, somebody's going to say, but Rabbi, you're like, I'm married to this woman. I've been married to this woman for 50 years. We have 28 children together and 642 grandchildren. I'm going to say, look, if mind uploading technology is a thing, I can take her in any way that I want, but perhaps in the future, like with tens of thousands of years or millions of years, I'm going to be banging out all these chicks. And the rabbi might be like, okay, well, that's a little different. Like, right. And you're getting sex bots. So basically, I imagine a word where you have your like little VR system on and something on your genitalia and you're just going, and then right next to you, your wife has like, you know, the fantasy of everybody's favorite rabbi busting her guts, and she has vibing at the oldies. See, there's something A man can have sex with a sex bot without any emotion, but a woman needs something more than just a toy or a vibrator or something. She needs that human connection. And I'm going to give it to her. I can't lie. No more of your darkness. All my pictures seem to fade to black and white. I'm growing tired, and time stands still before me. Frozen here on the ladder of my life. Too late to save myself from falling. I took a chance and changed the way your life. But you misread my meaning when I met you. Close the door and left me blind in the light. Don't let the sun go down on me. Don't let the sun, although I search myself, it's always someone else I see. I just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. But losing everything is like the sun going down on me. I can't fight. Oh, the right romantic line. But see me once and see the way I feel. Don't discard me just because you think I mean you harm. But these cuts I had, oh, they need help to help them heal. Don't let the sun go down on me. Don't let the sun, although I search myself, it's always someone else I see. I just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. But losing everything is like the sun going down on me. Don't let the sun go down on me. Although I search myself, it's always someone else I see. I just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. But losing everything is like the sun going down on me. Well, that was really great, right? Well, thanks. So, yeah, you in the back. Yeah. So let me get this straight. We're going to have Mary Lou Henner syndrome? Whatever. It's called highly superior autobiographical memory. And I don't know, you may get a little bit of Rain Man in that too. I can imagine, you're going to be talking to your friend and be like, Bracky, what happened? She'd be like, there's a 60-watt light bulb in the socket. It was distributing 220 lumens. It could have been 224 lumens. Bracky, what the hell? What the fuck happened to you? There's a calm surrender to the rush of day, when the heat of a rolling wind can be turned away. An enchanted moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. And can you feel the love tonight? And it was where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. And can you feel the love tonight? Tonight, yeah, let's lay to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. Bracky, girl, what happened? It was the 18th of March. That's right. It's a time for everyone, if they only learn that the twisting kaleidoscope moves us all in turn. There's a rhyme and reason to the wild outdoors, when the heart of this star-crossed voyager beats in time with yours. And can you feel the love tonight? Tonight, it is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. And can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. Bracky. She's gonna be like, huh? Somebody's be like, just throw some toothpicks on the ground. Psh. Bracky. Bracky, girl. She's gonna be like, I was wearing a tailored little back dress. It was 100% cotton. David, we arrive on the planet and blinking, step into the sun. There's more to be seen than ever is seen, or do that can ever be done. Some say or be eaten, some say live and let live, but all are agreed as they join the stampede. You should never take more than you give in the circle of life. It's the wheel of fortune. It's the lift of faith. It's the band of hope. Till we find our place on the way of winding. It's the circle. It's the circle of life. Some of us fall by the wayside, and some of us soar to the stars, and some of us sail through our troubles, and some of them live with the scars. Did far too much to make it in here. More to find than will ever be found. But the rolling high through the sapphire sky, great and small on the endless ride, in the circle of life. The wheel of fortune, it's the lift of faith. It's the band of hope. Till we find our place. Onward and winding. In the circle of life. It's the wheel of fortune. It's the lift of faith. It's the band of hope. Till we find our place on the path unwinding, yeah. In the circle of life. On the path unwinding, yeah. In the circle of life. Oh, Rabbi, I love that. And I love the fact that you were singing it about my mother, who's a Rebbitzin, who now has Mary Lou Henner syndrome with the side of Rain Man. Bracky, what do you do? You counting toothpicks again, girl? You can never wonder when I was like, your blood like a winter, there's the fruits like ice, submitted to the giant with chance from you. You'll wind up like the wreck you hide behind that mask you use. Then do you think it's really cool to win? Well, look at me, I'm coming back again. And the taste of love in a simple way. And if you need to know while I'm still standing, yeah, you'll just fade away. Here we go, girls. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. When you're starting down the road and leaving me back again, and then you're cutting me down. And if our love was a circus, you'd be a clown by now. No, I'm still standing better than I ever did, looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of the life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did, looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 Pardon me, it's my mesothelioma with a mixture of emphysema. Really? I just had a little bit of saliva or phlegm that went down the wrong tube. You know, it's all tubes. Anyway, Bracky, girl, you okay? She's over there counting toothpicks. Bracky, are you okay? She's going to be like, I was walking down the sidewalk on my way to meet Rabbi, and I recognized that we're approximately 453 steps to the door. People are going to say, what in the fuck happened to her? And be like, oh, she had her night with Rabbi. People are going to be like, say no more. Now, for those of you who aren't aware, what the fuck happened to Bracky? Do you guys know who the grape lady is? Well, if you just want to know what it's going to sound like outside the door when Rabbi's with this Rebbitzin.
These buckets are filled with grapes. What kind of grapes? These are filled with Chamberson grapes, and the winner this Saturday, he's stopping music, eating international foods, having wine tours and tasting, vineyard tours, seminars, arts and crafts. It's a lot of fun, a whole day. Stop. I can't breathe. Stop. No. Oh, dear.
I think she's actually hurt.
No, I think she is.
Nah, she's fine.
She took a hard...
She now, though, has highly superior autobiographical memory with the side of Rain Man. She's over there counting toothpicks. What are you gonna come down? When are you going to land? I should have stayed on the farm. I should have listened to my old man. You know you can't hold me forever. I didn't sign up with you. I'm not a present for your friends to open. This boy's too young to be singing. So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't plant me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old wild in the woods, hunting the hornback toad. Oh, I find the side of my future lies beyond the yellow brick road. What do you think you'll do then? I bet they'll shoot down the plane. It'll take you a couple of vodka and tonics to set you on your feet again. But maybe you'll get a replacement. There's plenty of me to be found. Mongrels who ain't got a penny, sniffing for tidbits like you on the ground. Oh, goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't plant me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old out in the woods, hunting the hornback toad. I find inside my future lies beyond the yellow brick road. Yeah, rabbits in the back. Yeah, my friend Bracky over here has been staring at these toothpicks for I don't know how long. Is there anything you can do to, snap her out of it? I'm like, well, it just takes time. Don't worry. She's gonna say, yeah, but she doesn't even know when Shabbat is. Like, what do you mean? She'll say, look, I just asked Bracky, do you know when Shabbat is? And she said, I don't know, like Tuesdays. And I would say, well, actually, that could be correct because there's, only perhaps a 15% chance that Shabbat is really on Friday sundown to Saturday. It really could be any day. Nobody really knows what date it is. And the other Rebbitzon's going to say, look, I understand that. I get that. But no, I mean, she's like, she doesn't remember her kids' names, but yet she's willing to tell me the dew point on a day in 5786. I mean, what in the... I had a friend of mine who was in the military, and I wrote him every single day when he was in boot camp. And I remember changing the lyrics for the song to match him. Shout out to him. Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights heading for Spain. Oh, and I can see Daniel waving goodbye. God, it looks like Daniel. Must be the clouds in my eyes. They say Spain is pretty, though I've never been. Daniel says it's the best place that he's ever seen. Oh, and he should know he's been there enough. Lord, I miss Daniel. Oh, I miss him so much. Oh, Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel the pain from the scars that won't heal? Your eyes have died, but you see more than I. Daniel, you're a star in the face of the sky. Oh, Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel the pain from the scars that won't heal? Your eyes have died, but you see more than I. Daniel, you're a star in the face of the sky. Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights heading for Spain. Oh, and I can see Daniel waving goodbye. But it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eyes. Oh God, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eyes. Go ahead, Rabbitson. Yeah, Bracky over here. Did you just hear her? Like, what did she say? She's explaining the intricacies of the travertine floor as she walked in the entrance and was adamant that it was not anything but travertine. Somebody mentioned that it could have been terrazzo, and she pulled out a switchblade and said that she would end her. I mean, this woman is getting very, very aggressive about the details of this day when y'all met, Rabbi. I'd be like, oh, it happens. Next song, I have to do two versions of. Okay. If you don't know who Norma Jean is, it's Marilyn Monroe. And, you know, I really feel it's sad that Jeff Bezos is one of the richest people in the world, and his browser sucks absolute cock. Additionally, I think it's very sad that Marilyn Monroe had the type of life that she had and just died in a really unfortunate way. So if anything, if we can get revivification of the dead going, let's get some Marilyn Monroe. Why? Why not, dog? Anyway. Anything else you want to say about Marilyn Monroe? I want her to be remembered for everything but being a sex symbol. Hey guys, y'all know who Sundar Pichai is? Have you ever seen his Zune? Every fucking song is like 16 seconds into the play. Goodbye, Norma Jean. Though I never knew you at all, you had the grace to hold yourself while those around you crawled. They were out of the woodwork, and they whispered into your brain. They said you were a treadmill, and they made you change your name. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I would have liked to known you, but I was just a kid. Your candle burned out long before your legend never did. Loneliness was tough, the toughest role you ever played. Hollywood created a superstar, and pain was the price you paid. Even when you died, oh, the press still hounded you. The only papers had to say was that Marilyn was found in the nude. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I would have liked to known you, but I was just a kid. The candle burned out long before your legend never did. Goodbye, Norma Jean. Though I never knew you at all, you had the grace to hold yourself while those around you crawled. Goodbye, Norma Jean. From a young man in the 22nd row, JB was something more than sexual, more than just a hair in the row. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I would have liked to known you, but I was just a kid. Your candle burned out long before your legend ever did. Candle burned out long before your legend never did. I remember where I was when I heard that this person had died. And I was in the car with my mom. It was night. And it was one of those flash bulb memories that I'll never forget. Shout out to her kids. Goodbye, England's rose. May you ever grow in our hearts. You were the grace that placed itself when lives were torn apart. You called out to our country and whispered to those that paid how you were belonged to heaven, and the stars spell out your name. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never fading with the sunset when the rain set in. The footsteps will always fall here along England's greenest hills. Your candles burned out long before your legend ever will. Loneliness is lost, the empty days without your smile. These torches we'll always carry for our nation's golden child. Even when we try, the truth brings us to tears, and all the words cannot express the joy you brought us through the years. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never fading with the sunset when the rain set in. And your footsteps will always fall here along England's greenest hills. Your candles burned out long before your legend never will. Goodbye, England's rose. May you ever grow in our hearts. You are the grace that placed yourself where lives were torn apart. Goodbye, England's rose. With a country lost without your soul, bring the day some compassion, more than you will ever know. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never fading with the sunset when the rain set in. And your footsteps will always fall here along England's greenest hills. Your candles burned out long before. Your legend never will. Your footsteps will always fall here along England's greenest hills. Your candles burned out long before. Your legend never will. You know anything about me, you know I give British people a lot of shit because they deserve it. But that was a special woman. She was willing to do things that other people weren't willing to do, to hold the hands of people with AIDS, to stand up for people with landmines. You know, as I was reading, I know that Elton John wanted Princess Diana's memory to continue, and I think it does. I mean, we're talking about it right now. And I really think that there should be an invention that it's ground penetrating radar, where we just find out where all the landmines are on Earth and we get rid of them. I know there are like landmine drones. That's what we should be doing. Building drones to get rid of landmines, not to bomb other people. Shout out to my friend Hollis and her husband. They're nice people. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculpture, but then again, no, or man who makes potions for now. Travel and show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down into words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I sat on the roof and kicked off the moss. Well, a few of the verses, well, they got me quite cross. But the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do. You see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean. Yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down into words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down into the words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. If you're wondering, Rabbi, are you gay? I would say no. I think I'm the most heterosexual man on earth. But I think gay is a spectrum. Way at one end, you have extremely masculine, and way at the other end, you have extremely feminine. And then there are people in the middle. And I'm attracted to extremely feminine chicks, hot MILFs, like bitches who've reproduced. You're like the winners on earth. And if you haven't reproduced or haven't had the chance to reproduce yet, you never know. With life extension technology and mind uploading technology, you might just have a litter. In fact, have you ever seen that Family Guy? Yeah, this is what the Rebecca note's going to do.
Honey, Mommy's making you some new feety pajamas. And look, it has a little trap door for when you gotta make Inky.
I'll show you, Inky.
Let's see if they fit, huh?
Never! Look at me! I'm Fred Astaire!
Gotcha. Oh, you are getting heavy. I'm gonna have your father flood the basement so you can get some more exercise.
Yes, yes, I do seem to have gained a bit of girth. Actually, my gullet seems to be rumbling.
This egg-producing machine.
Oh, I say, I've laid an egg. Well, that wasn't so bad. I don't know what these women are always complaining
And
about.
I'm going to fertilize them.
Attention.
Like that. Here we go. Shout out to Billie Jean King. I used to be a Rolling Stone, you know. If the cause was right, I'd leave to find the answer on the road. I used to be a heartbroken for someone, but the times have changed. The sayers, hey, the more I work gets done. But I live and breathe this Philadelphia freedom. From the day that I was born, I waved the flag. Philadelphia freedom took me knee-high to a man. Yeah, gave me peace of mind my daddy never had. A Philadelphia freedom, shine on me. I love you, shine a light through the eyes of the ones left behind. Shine a light, shine a light. Shine a light, won't you shine a light? Philadelphia freedom, I love ya. Yes, I do. If you need to, you can live your life alone. Some people choose the city, some people choose the mothers, and choose the good old family home. Some people choose the good old family home. I like living easy without family ties. Living easy, don't beat my world of freedoms at me, right between the eyes. Cause I live and breathe this Philadelphia freedom. From the day that I was born, I waved the flag. Philadelphia freedom took me knee-high to a man. Yeah. Gave me peace of mind my daddy never had. A Philadelphia freedom, shine on me. I love ya, shine a light through the eyes of the ones left behind. Shine a light, shine a light. Shine a light, won't you shine a light? Philadelphia freedom, I love ya. Yes, I do. Philadelphia freedom, shine on me. I love ya, shine a light through the eyes of the ones left behind. Shine a light, shine the light. Shine a light, won't you shine a light? Philadelphia freedom, I love ya. Yes, I do love ya. Yes, no, I love ya. Yes, I do. Philadelphia freedom, don't you know that I love ya? Yes, I do. Philadelphia freedom, don't know that I love ya? Yes, I do. Philadelphia freedom, don't you know that I love ya? Yes, I do. Philadelphia freedom, don't you know that I love you? Yes, I do. Philadelphia freedom, don't you know that? Love you, yes I do. Philadelphia freedom, don't you know that? Love. Oh, that's really great. Thanks for playing that absolute dog shit music after that. Don't wish it away. Don't look at it like it's forever. Between you and me, I could honestly say that things can only get better. Now I'm away. Dust out the diamonds inside. And it won't be long between you and me. Run to the place in our hearts where we hide. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands could be spent with you. Laughing like children, living like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. The children to space, picture my face in your hands. Live for each second without hesitation, and never forget I'm your man. Wait on me, girl. Cry in the night if it helps. But more than ever, I simply love you more than I ever life itself. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands could be time spent with you. Laughing like children, living like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Do, do, do. And I'm with the girl. Cry in the night if it helps. But more than ever, I simply love you more than I love life itself. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands could be time spent with you. Laughing like children, living like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. And the children living like lovers. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Living like children, living like lovers. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. I guess that's why they call it the blues. Yeah, Robertson. I haven't heard from you in a while. What's going on? Rabbi, you were just telling us about sexuality and how it's on a spectrum. Yeah, I mean, you've got different poles. You've got well, traditionally, kids, there's an old saying. You can't pull a pole or hole a hole, but you can pull a hole or hole a pole. But in the future, with all kinds of technology and life extension and mind uploading technology, the hottest chick now in 500,000 years might want to be a dude, and maybe the hottest dude now might want to be a chick. Who knows? I don't know. Anything can happen. With enough time, everything must happen. With enough time. And it takes me to this debate, I think, that exists in sexuality, where you have, I call it the desert island theory, which is this. Yo, dog, like, for anyone who's like, oh, I'm the most masculine man ever, I would never touch a dude and blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. That's great. I get it. If I put you on a desert island, there's absolutely nothing to do. Nothing. You're so bored. Not after a day, not after a week, not after a year, not after a decade, but perhaps a century, however long. You're going to be so bored that you will do anything to get off that island. I mean, there's no Pac-Man, there's no Mrs. Pac-Man, you don't have a Dreamcast or a Sega Genesis or a Super Nintendo. You don't have an Atari, you don't have anything. You don't have the internet, you don't have anything. And I say, you're so bored, like, you're just incredibly bored. And I say to you, okay, here's a dude, any dude, you have to have sex with that guy to get off the island. I don't care how masculine you are. It's a state of survival at that point. Okay, I'll have sex with the dude and just to get off the island. And for people who are potentially in like prisons, men, women who are under normal situations, are very heterosexual, but perhaps they've been raped or they've been intimidated or whatever terrible things can happen. And they've experimented maybe with consent, without consent. Those people are not, in my opinion, gay. It's how bored were you, basically. And if you're bored enough, you'll do anything. And for anybody out there, it's like, I don't think that's right. Dog, I can put you in a fucking room with absolutely nothing to do, and you'll be bored enough by the end of a week that you'll be fucking dudes till next month. It's just about how bored you are at a certain point. And I think it's pretty profound. So other things come into play, like hormones and your experiences and things like that. But at the end of the day, I think that sexuality is a spectrum. So for anyone out there, though, I like chicks. I like fucking chicks. I've never fucked a dude. I've never been fucked by a dude, fortunately, and I don't want that to happen until I've had sex with every single chick on earth who's an adult. And chicks, chicas, whatever you want to call them, babies, beautiful babies. When this goes viral, I'm perhaps going to be the most famous person on earth, and every chick out there is going to want to fuck the most famous person on earth so that she can call her best friend and rub it in. And I think that's cool as fuck. And if you don't think that that's true, okay, believe whatever the fuck you want. But it is. Here we go, kids. Hey, did you guys know that Jeff Bezos' browser sucks absolute cock? $1 trillion company. Dick-sucking browser. Silk, go fuck yourself. It's other times and we all need to share a little pain. Not the rough spots is the hardest part when memories remain. And it's times when they all need to hear the radio. And lots of the lips are still no singer. We share the troubles they already know. Turn them on, turn them on, turn on those sad songs. When all hope is gone, don't you tune in and turn them on. When they reach into your room, whoa, whoa, just to feel your gentle touch. No touch, when all hope is gone. Well, this sad song saying so much. Everyone else is suffering enough to write it down. When every single word makes sense, then it's easier to have those songs around. The key inside it is the line that finally gets to you. And it hurts so little, it hurts so bad. Then the sorry to give the singing in the blues. So turn them on, turn them on, turn on those sad songs. When all hope is gone, don't you tune in and turn them on. And they reach into your room, oh, just feel their gentle touch. Gentle touch when all hope is gone. But your sad songs sing so much. Sad songs they say. The sad songs they say. The sad songs they say. Sad songs they say so much. Go turn them on. Oh, turn them on. Turn on those sad songs. Sad songs, all hope is gone. Why don't you tune in and turn them on? Reach into your room. Oh, do you feel that gentle touch? Gentle touch and all hope is gone. You know that sad songs say so much. When all hope is gone. You know the sad songs say so much. Ooh, a little bit of hope is gone. Sad songs say so much. Well, every little hope is gone. Sad songs say so much. La la la. Ooh, la, all hope is gone. Sad songs say so much. La la la. Ooh, and every little hope is gone. Sad songs say so much. La la la. Ooh, and everything you do is wrong. And sad songs say so much. Well, that's really great, Rabbi. Thanks. Rebbitzin, any questions? Are you okay? Yeah, Bracky over here is still counting toothpicks. What have I got to do to make you love me? What have I got to do to make you care? What will I do when lightning strikes me? And I wake to find that you're not there. What do I do to make you want me? What I got to do to do learn? What do I say when it's all over? Sorry seems to be the hardest word. It's sad, so sad, so sad. It's a sad, sad situation. And it's getting more and more absurd. It's sad, so sad, so sad. Why can't we talk it over? Oh, it seems to me Terry seems to be the hardest word. It's sad, oh sad, so sad. It's a sad, sad situation. And it's getting more and more absurd. It's sad, so sad, so sad. Why can't we talk it over? Oh, it seems to me sorry seems to be the hardest word. What do I do to make you love me? Oh, what have I got to do to be heard? What do I got to do when lightning strikes me? What do I got to do? What have I got to do? Sorry seems to be the hardest word. Shout out to Elton John. You know, when I was a kid, there are like just major artists out there. Of course, there was Elvis, and of course, there were the Beatles and Frank Sinatra. But then there was like this other wave of artists, and Elton John certainly was one of them. Billy Joel is one of them. Lots of people have been there. And I think that Elton John had this song that I loved. And I don't know, his songs are just like about things that were different. And he had this song with Kiki D. Shout out to Kiki D. And I don't know if I'm recalling this exactly correctly, but I remember asking my mom, like, "Oh, are Elton John and Kiki D married?" And my mom said, "No." But we didn't really discuss it any more than that. I can't ever remember my parents ever mentioning an artist or anybody's sexuality. It was just not, at least when I was a kid, there was just none of that. If they had good art, if they had great music or great movies, we watched them. And maybe with futurology and life extension technology and mind uploading technology, Elton John and Kiki D maybe one day might 50 million years from now be together. And I say this, I could be totally wrong. And if I am, okay, then I'm just some rabbi on the internet who's flapping his jaw. But if I'm right, dog, we're rebuilding the Beit HaMikdash. We're creating a Bering Strait tunnel. We're doing space tourism. We're going to do terraforming of other planets. We're going to have interstellar space transport. I mean, I think it's worth my time and energy to tell these little stories. For Kiki D. Oh, just one moment. Everybody knows. Oh, hold on a second. Hey, Sindor Pashai, you know you suck dick? Hey, Anjali Pashai. Here's my impression of you. I married such an asshole. Why? Because her husband, Zune, apparently starts every song 36 seconds into it. Don't go breaking my heart. I couldn't if I tried. Oh, honey, if I get restless, baby, you're not that kind. Don't go breaking my heart. You take the weight off of me. Oh, honey, when you knocked on my door, oh, you gave you my key. Ooh, nobody knows it. When I was down, I was your clown. Ooh, nobody knows it. Nobody knows. Right from the start, I gave you my heart. Oh, I gave you my heart. So don't go breaking my heart. I won't go breaking your heart. Don't go breaking my heart. Nobody told us, 'cause nobody showed us. But now it's up to us, babe. Oh, I think we can make it. So don't misunderstand me. You put the light in my life. Oh, you put the sparks through the flame. I got your heart in my sights. Ooh, nobody knows it. When I was down, I was your clown. Ooh, nobody knows it. Nobody knows. Right from the start, I gave you my heart. Oh, I gave you my heart. Don't go breaking my heart. I won't go breaking your heart. Don't go breaking my heart. Ooh, nobody knows it. But when I was down, I was your clown. Right from the start, I gave you my heart. Oh, I gave you my heart. Don't go breaking my heart. I won't go breaking your heart. Don't go breaking my. Don't go breaking my. Don't go breaking my heart. Don't go breaking my. Don't go breaking my. I won't go breaking your heart. Don't go breaking my heart. I won't breaking my. I won't go breaking your heart. Don't go breaking my heart. I won't breaking my. I won't go breaking your heart. Breaking my heart. Don't go breaking my. I won't go breaking your heart. You're breaking my heart. Breaking my heart. I won't go breaking your heart. Don't go breaking my heart. All right, next song. Not yet. All right. So I don't know if what the future may hold. There's like a 50-50 chance that this is all for nothing. And somehow, some way, I just run out of everything, money, time, and this all goes away. But there's another chance that it's going to catch on, which I do see development. And if it ever does, just know, like, I really didn't know if this was going to work out. I'm wrong so much on this that I really have my doubts. But if I'm right, we've got space tourism, kids. That's my bags last night. Free flight. 0 hour. 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much. I miss my wife. It's only out in space on such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell. And there's no one there to raise them. If you did, now all the science I don't understand. It's just my job 5 days a week. Rocket man. A rocket man. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown leaves me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket man. Rocket Man bringing out his blues out here alone. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Think it's gonna be a long, long time. Let's get Elton John a number one. He's got enough of them, but this is a more recent song than many of those. And let's see what we can do. Shout out to Dua Lipa. It's a human sign when things go wrong, when the scent of their lingers. Cold, cold heart running by you. Some things look better, baby. That's passing through. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me around again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. And this is what I should have said. Well, I did, but I kept it in. Cold, cold heart, hardened by you. Something's looking better, baby. Just passing through. No, 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 no. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. This is what I should have said. Well, I thought it, but I kept it in. Cold, cold heart, hardened by you. Something's looking better, baby. Just passing through. Oh. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. This is what I should have said. Well, I thought it, but I kept it in. No. when I was a kid, there was this song that they would play all the time, and it was like an innocent song. I just really liked it, and it was just different. It mentioned an animal, and when you're a kid, animals are really important to you, and not that they're not important to me as an adult, but there's just something about animals and different species and all of that, and then have a song about it and art. Oh, it's just amazing. So with that, here we go, kids. I remember when the rock was young. Me and Susie had so much fun, holding hands and skimming stones. Had an old gold Chevy and a place of my own, but the biggest kick I ever got was doing a thing called the crocodile rock, while the other kids were rocking round the clock. We were hopping and bopping to the crocodile rock. Well, I'm rocking a something shocking and your feet just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. Oh, Lord and Mama, those Friday nights when Susie wore her dresses tight and crowd rocking on the right side. La 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 la. But the years went by and the rock just died. Susie went and left me for some foreign guy. Long nights crying by the record machine, dreaming of my Chevy and my old blue jeans, but they'll never kill the thrills we got. We're burning off to the crocodile rock. Learning fast as the weeks went past. We really thought the crocodile rock would last. No, while rocking is something shocking and your feet just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. Hot and on, Mama, it's Saturday night. That's it tight. Crowd rocking on his other side, side. La 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 la. I remember when rock was young. Me and Susie had so much fun, holding hands and skimming stones. Had an old gold Chevy and a place of my own, but the biggest kick I ever got was doing a thing called the crocodile rock, while the other kids were rocking round the clock. We were hopping and bopping to the crocodile rock. Well, crowd rocking is something shocking when your feet just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. Oh, Lordy Mama, those Friday nights when Susie wore her dresses tight. Crown rocking on those other side, the side. La, 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 la. 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 La 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 la. Oh, that is really great, Rabbi. Thanks, lady. Rabbits in the back. Go ahead. How big's your cock? Like, lady, where did that? You've seen it. Average. Just ask LeBron. And if anybody's out there like, oh, you're the man. I'm like, yeah, the man. I'm the man for this time. I'm the dude. I'm the coolest motherfucker of all time. And they're like, oh, well, we expected you to have some kind of cubit. Well, I do right here. But you should just know, My cock has to get in all kinds of women, shapes and sizes, from really, really small, like Asian chicks to like giant Nordic women, bitches in the WNBA, perhaps even that, whatever that actor person is, all of those people. So it's got to be multifunctional, right? Okay. You could have a machete. That's great. But machetes aren't good for uncorking wine bottles. But you know what is? A utility knife. But a big utility knife. We're talking like the biggest Swiss Army knife that they make. All right. Are you done? Well, let me make sure I got most of the big songs. Let me just watch this. Why is this, Tim Cook, that your shit sucks so much cock? I can come over here and be like, yo, dog, can you please tell me the top 25 Elton John songs of all time? And then it'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, that's all cool. And it's going to tell me all of them. Okay, cool. Great. Fantastic. This is wonderful. Then I'd be like, I wonder what's going on with Kramer and teeing off on Seinfeld. Okay, and then I go back to it. And if given enough time, it just goes away. Like what? Like this. We will have the issue where the cache gets cleared too quickly. Another issue that occurs is specifically on iOS. Like I use Android and iOS. They both suck cock for different reasons. And Android will save things in a cache for weeks, months, years, perhaps. And iOS clears that cache within a few minutes. And if you do other things, you're never going to have it. What do I mean? People might not even know how to do this, but when you're like using a device, you can hold down on iOS and then have it copy and paste and do all kinds of other things. I'll teach you all how to use phones. I'm one of the best people in the world at using a phone, I think. I've been an app tester on both Android and iOS and quite a few other platforms as well. And I really mean this. I think I'm one of the best app testers in the world. All right. Rocket Man, we got that one. Your song, we got that one. Not that one. We got Benny and the Jets. Goodbye, Yellow. Okay, Crack It Out. Don't Let the Sun Go Down. We got that. Dano, yes. Philadelphia Freedom, yes. I'm Still Staying, yes. Sacrifice, yes. Can You Feel Love Tonight? Yes. Sorry seems to be the hardest word. Yeah. Something about, that's a good one. And, some rabbits like, yeah, Rabbi, what was that? Did you gleat? What was that? Did you hack up phlegm? I'd say, lady, I don't know. I blame it on a mesothelioma and or side order of emphysema. Yeah, Rebbitzin. Will you gleat on my clit? Calm down, woman. There's a time I was everything and nothing all in one. When you found me, I was feeling like a cloud across the sun. I need to tell you how you light up every second of the day. But in the moonlight, you just shine like a beacon on the bay. and I can't explain, but it's something about the way you look tonight. Takes my breath away. It's a feeling I get about you deep inside, and I can't describe, but it's something about the way you look tonight. Takes my breath away. The way you look tonight. They smile. You can pull the deepest secrets from my heart. In all honesty, I'm speechless and I don't know where to start. And I can't explain, but it's something about the way you look tonight. Takes my breath away. It's the feeling I get about you deep inside, and I can't describe, but it's something about the way you look tonight. Takes my breath away. The way you look tonight. 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 Tonight. The way you look tonight. The way you look tonight. Yeah, Rebbitzin, what is it? Yeah, you, Rebbitzin, go ahead. Oh, sorry, I was worried about my friend over here, Bracky. She's counting toothpicks. Rumor has it that your body count is, well, let me just ask you, Rabbi, what's your body count? I'd say, Rebbitzin, I lose track at 42. But I really think, in addition to all of that, I have received oral sex from more women than anyone. Yes, Rebbitzin. Is it true that you also perform like a cunning linguist? Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. I am the cunning linguist of cunnilingus. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. Is it true that you chew clitoral hood? I wouldn't say chew. I kind of take my tongue. Yes, Rebbitzin, go ahead. Just answer me this, Rabbi. You chew clit like bubblegum? And now I know that Spanish Harlem are not just pretty words to say. I thought I knew, but now I know that rose trees never grow in New York City. Well, until you've seen this trash can dream come true, stand at the edge while the people run you through. And I thank the Lord there's people out there like you. I thank the Lord there's people out there like you. Here we go, kids. While Mona Lisas and Mad Hatters, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. And unless they see the sky, but they can't, and that is why. I know not if it's dark outside or light. This brother's got a lot of songs to sing. If I ever knew, I might join in. I'll go my way alone. Grow my own seeds shall be sown in New York City. There's no way for a good man to go down. Rich man can ride, and a hobo he can drown. I thank the Lord for the people I have found. I thank the Lord for the people I have found. While Mona Lisas and Mad Hatters, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, but they can't, and that is why. They know not if it's dark outside or light. Now I know the Spanish Harlem are not just pretty words to say. And the others knew. Now I know that rose trees never grow in New York City. Subway's no way for a good man to go down. Rich man can ride, and the hobo he can drown. I thank the Lord for the people I have found. I thank the Lord for the people I have found. While Mona Lisas and Mad Hatters, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, and they can't, and that is why. They know not if it's dark outside or light. They know not if it's dark outside or light. Oh, that was amazing, Grandma. Thank you so much for singing it. Oh, you're welcome, kid. Elton John just has so many hits. Shout out to Yisrael. Get your shit together. Daddy's home. Levon wears his war wound like a crown. He calls his child rabbi, 'cause he likes the name. And he sends them to the finest school in town. Levon likes his money. He makes a lot, they say. Spends his days counting in a garage by the motorway. He was born a pauper to a pawn on the day after the New York Times said God is dead and the war's begun. Alvin Tosin has a son today. And he shall be rabbi, and he shall be a good man, and he shall be rabbi, in tradition with the family plan, and he shall be rabbi, and he should be a good man. He shall be rabbi. Rabbi sells cartoon balloons in town. His family business thrives. Rabbi blows up balloons all day. Sits on the porch swing watching them fly. And Rabbi, he wants to go to Venus, leaving Rabbi far behind. Take a balloon and go sailing, while Rabbi always lives. He was born a pauper to a pawn on the day after the New York Times said God is dead and the war's begun. Alvin Tosin had a son today. And he shall be rabbi, and he shall be a good man, and he shall be rabbi, in tradition with the family plan. And he shall be rabbi, and he shall be a good man. He shall be rabbi, and he shall be rabbi, and he shall be a good man, and he shall be rabbi, in tradition with the family plan. And it shall be rabbi, shall be a good man. He shall be rabbi. right, just a few more songs, kids. Yes, Rabbitson in the back. Hey, Rabbi. Yes, Rabbitson. You want to see my honky cat? When I look back, boy, I must have been green, bopping in the country, fishing in the stream, looking for an answer, trying to find a sign, but until I saw your city lights, honey, I was blind. And then get back, honky cat, better get back to the woods, that I quit those days and my redneck ways, and Lord, change is gonna do me good. Well, get back, honky cat, let him in the city, and then where it's at, it's like trying to find gold in a silver mine. It's like trying to drink whiskey, oh, from a bottle of wine. Well, I read some books and I read some magazines about all those high-class ladies down in New Orleans. And I've folks back home, well, they said I was a fool. They said, oh, believe in the Lord is the golden rule. They said, get back, honky cat, better get back to the woods. Well, I quit those days and my redneck ways, and ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, change is gonna do me good. Get back, honky cat, better get back to the woods. Well, I quit those days and my redneck ways, and oh, change is gonna do me good. They said, stay at home, boy, you gotta tend the farm. Living in the city, boy, you gotta break your heart. Can you stay when your fiance no? Now, how can you stop when your feet say go? You gotta get back, honky cat, better get back to the woods. Well, I quit those days and my redneck ways, and oh, change gonna do me good. You better get back, honky cat, living in the city anywhere it's at. It's like trying to find gold in a silver mine, and it's like trying to drink whiskey, oh, from a bottle of wine. Oh, get back, honky cat, get back, honky cat, get back. Ooh. Get back, honky cat, get back, honky cat, get back. Woo! Get back, honky cat. Get back, honk. Get back, honk. Yeah, woo! Yes, Rebitson, go ahead. Yeah, I'm just giving you an update on Bracky. She's telling me about the scent of the dishwashing detergent that she had used 6 weeks previous. Is she gonna be okay? Yeah, just throw some toothpicks on the floor. She'll be fine. If you didn't know it, there's a way to change your eye color. In fact, everyone with brown eyes has like blue underneath them, and that is going to be perhaps a common procedure in the future. Yes, Rebitson, go ahead. So you mean to say that all the brown-eyed girls will be able to have blue eyes? Yep, absolutely. But brown-eyed girls, that's your song, and we're going to make sure to take care of you on that. Okay, just making sure. Okay, good. And if there's some kind of aspect or trait that you want that you don't have, perhaps in the future, you may be able to get it. Everyone should know that the Rebbe was just some Jew with blue eyes. Blue eyes. Baby's got blue eyes. Like a deep blue sea. On a blue, blue day. Blue eyes. Baby's got blue eyes. When morning comes, I'll be far away. And I'd say, blue eyes holding back the tears, holding back the pain. Baby's got blue eyes. She's flown again. Blue eyes. Baby's got blue eyes. Like a clear blue sky. Watching over me. Blue eyes. Ooh, I love blue eyes. When I'm by his side. When I long to be. I long to be. Blue eyes laughing in the sun. Laughing in the rain. Baby's got blue eyes. And I am home. I'm home again. Blue eyes laughing in the sun. Laughing in the rain. Baby's got blue eyes. And I'm home again. All right, kids, here we go. Tell me about an angel in your tree. Did he said he come to call on me? For they're getting desperate in our home. Been in the parish of the restless folks I know. Everybody now, bring your family down to the riverside. Looking to the east and see where the fat stock hide. Behind four walls of stone, rich man sleeps. It's time we put the flame back to their key. Turn down the mission if we're gonna stay alive. Watch the black smoke fly to heaven, to the veins lighted dry. Burn down the mission, burn down and stay alive. It's our only chance for living. Take all you need to live inside. The Liberace of his generation, or perhaps Liberace was the Elton John of his generation. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Numbers. The squirrels are out today. My wife cried when they came to take me away. What could I do to keep them warm? Mission down now, mission walls. Now everybody, bring your family down to the riverside. Look to the east to see where the fat stock hide. Behind the fall of thorn, rich man sleeps. It's time we put the flame torch to their key. Burn down the mission if we're gonna stay alive. Watch the black smoke fly to heaven, to the red flame in sky. Burn down the mission if we're gonna stay alive. The only chance of living, take all you need to live inside. Shout out to Bernie Taupin. He's really the engine behind Elton John. He's the one who wrote the music and the lyrics, and Elton John wrote the music, and together they've just provided the world with an amazing amount of songs. This one's for the border. Shout out to everyone who's ever crossed the border or deals with the border. I don't understand. I'll just say it. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. I think you or someone else in Congress, but I'm calling on you to put out water in the desert for people so that they don't die. I think that's like an easy thing to do, and it's somewhat inhumane to know that all these people are crossing, but they have no fresh water to drink. And I think that's something that the United States government could do. Holy motion, I have been removed. I've seen the spectre. He has been here too. Distant cousin from down the line, and the people who ain't that kind. Holy emotion, I have been rude. Holy emotion, I have been deceived. I believe change direction, and I'll have to leave. Won't you please excuse my frankness, but it's not my cup of tea. Holy emotion, I have been deceived. I'm going back to the border, my affairs ain't abused. I can't take any more bad water. The blood's been from my head down to my shoes. Oh. Holy emotion, I am deceived. Holy emotion, let us live in peace. Let's strive to find a way to make all hatred cease. There's a man over there that's the color, I don't care. He's my brother, let us live in peace. Oh, he's my brother, let us live in peace. No, he's my brother, let us live in peace. All right, kids. I fucking love this song so much. Here we go. Rabbitson, in the back. Go ahead. Rabbi, I just want you to know I fucking love you so much. I'll do anything for you. But calm down, woman. I'd do anything for you as well, baby. It's getting late. Have you seen my maids? Now tell me how the boys get here. It's 7 o'clock and I wanna rock. Wanna get a belly full of beer. My old man's a drunker than a barrel full of monkeys, and my old lady, she don't care. My sister looks cute in her braces and boots, a handful of grease in her hair. Oh, don't give us none of your aggravation. We had it with your discipline. Oh, the Saturday night's all right for fighting. Get a little action in. Get about as oiled as a diesel train. Gonna set this dance alight. 'Cause Saturday night's the night I like. Saturday night's alright, alright, alright. Ooh. Here we go, girls. You ready? Well, it packed pretty tight in here tonight. I'm looking for a dolly to see me right. I could use a little muscle to get what I need. I could sink a little drink and shout out, she's with me. A couple of the sounds that I really like are the sounds of a switchblade and a motorbike. I'm a juvenile product of the working class, whose best friend floats in the bottom of a glass. Oh, just give us none of your aggravation. We had it with your discipline. Saturday night's all right for fighting. Get a little action in. Get about as oiled as a diesel train. Gonna set this dance all right. We're gonna do the nights all night I like. Saturday night's all right, all right, all right. Ooh. Just give us none of your aggravation. We had it with your discipline. Saturday night's a night of fight. Get a little action in. Get about as oiled as a diesel train. Gonna set this dance alright. 'Cause Saturday night's the night I like. Saturday night's alright, alright, alright. Ooh. Saturday, 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 Saturday night's alright. Saturday, 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 Saturday night's alright. Saturday, 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 Saturday night's alright. Woo! Do 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 boom ba na wanna na wa ba na do be da do 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 ba ba da 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 na na wanna na wanna 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 na 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 All right, kids, last song. Rebitson, can you please check on Rocky? Rocky, you okay? Yeah, she's just counting toothpicks. Just let her be. Okay. Any other news? Yeah, she's still telling me about the liquid dish soap. She is 6 weeks before she met you. It's incredible. All right, well, hopefully everything's going to be okay with her. Yeah, I'm just sick of hearing about light bulb lumens and cracks in the pavement. I just get it's too many specifics. I tell her, like, hey, it happens to everybody. This next song, kids, and our final song, is a really special song. I love this song. And I remember I was in the car with my friend. And we were driving back from a festival, and there were like just cars coming in this direction. We were just in this beat up old car, and we just started talking about our future. And I remember saying that when the song came out, I really hope one day to have an event where we're just like, I'm with like my future wife, and we're just driving home in the car, got my arm around her, kids in the back, or we're dating, or just I know that I have found her. And my friend was like, yeah, I want that same thing. And I hope that he has found his, I think he has his right fit, and he should know that maybe someday I'll find mine. And we came up with a term. We called it a tiny dancer girl, meaning a girl who you could like fall in love with and just drive anywhere and be with them and just do everything in the world with them. And with that said, then I have another story of a girl. Oh, we were in, I had a bunch of people. We had, I think, like 13 people in a really, 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 really small car. And I was driving. I was the DD for a bunch of my friends who were older, and they're just, it was like, kids, I was in high school, and I was hanging out with the coolest kids in university, and it was amazing. And I'll never forget, there's this woman, we'll call her Leia, and there were so many people in this car. We had 2 people in the trunk. Okay, so we had 2 people in the trunk. Okay, I was in this driver's seat. Friend was in the passenger seat. He had his girlfriend on his lap. We had a girl in the middle. That's Leia, who was kind of leaning over. Okay, so that's 4 in the front. Then we just started stacking people in the back like a clown car. And I mean, the axle was like basically hanging on the ground. We had so many people. The shock absorbers were just being pushed to their limit. So we had 4 in the front, another 6 in the back. We had like 4 people on the back, and then in the back seats, and then people, 2 people on top of them. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6. 4 in the front was 10. I believe actually we may have had 1 more in the back, where they were kind of just like piled on each other lengthwise. So 4 in the back, and then 3 on top of those people, and then 2 in the trunk. I distinctly remember that. And the car was so slow because it had so many people. It was just a little car. It was the middle of the night, and there was a girl, and she was just really special to me at the time. And I mean, she was an older girl. She was in college, and I was in high school, and it was very similar to this scene in Almost Famous. And I mean this. This girl looked like Kate Hudson in Almost Famous. So we'll sing a couple versions of this, perhaps. Shout out to Leia.
This is my family now.
That's right.
Let's just ride on down to Greenville. We'll listen to some great music. We'll finish
And guess what,
tour,
kids?
and we'll leave those grateful fools behind.
The body of
Then we'll come back here.
Golden Land, baby.
Man, you stay in our basement. I see what you're doing, and I like it. Come on. I got it, man. I got it.
This is an amazing movie.
Excuse me, kids.
It's an amazing soundtrack.
Taking notes with his eyes. How do we know you're not a cop? Huh? Oh, you're the enemy. Easy. Stop fucking looking at me. Easy. Easy. Don't worry. He only means half what he says.
Sometimes I have to talk over it, hopefully to beat the censors.
Dick,
But
just help me get my interview. I have to go home, Dick. Dick, I have to go home. Look, you saved the tour, and that's good enough for now, all right? Come on, big fella. I heard the flower. Did you, man? You heard the flower. That's nice. Come on the bus. Ladies and gentlemen, the evening is over. We hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and we'll see you all again in 1974. Good evening!
Blue Jean Baby, LA Lady, seamstress for the band, ballerina, you must have seen her dancing in the sand. Now she's with me, always with me, tiny dancer in my hand. She ran by freaks out in the street, handing tickets out for God. Looking back, she just laughs. Mother bod is not that bad. Piano man makes a stand in the auditorium, looking on. She sings her song, what she knows, tune she hums. Hold me closer, tiny dancer.
I have to go home.
Lay me down in sheets of linen. We had a busy day today. Hold me closer, tiny dancer.
We all have a sixth sense, intuition. When you
So shout out to Leia wherever you are. Sure you're successful. And shout out to all those people in that car. It was absolutely amazing. I'll never forget when we got to where we needed to go. There was just huge celebrations. It was just amazing. Everything worked out. All right. So for whom is this song? It's actually for my future wife. And I mean that. All of these other girls about whom I speak, they're just placeholders so that I know against whom to compare you and know how much greater you are than all of them. 613, baby. Blue jean baby, LA lady, seamstress for the band, pretty eyed, pirate smile, you marry a music man, ballerina. You must have seen her dancing in the sand. Now she's in me, always with me, tiny dancer in my hand. Got my freaks out in the street, handing tickets out for God. Looking back, she just laughs. The boulevard is not that bad. Piano man, he makes a stand in the auditorium, looking on. She sings the songs, the words she knows, the tune she hums. But oh, how it feels so real, lying here with no one near, only you, and you can hear me when I say softly, slowly. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway. Lay me down in sheets of linen. You had a busy day today. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway. Lay me down in sheets of linen. You had a busy day today. Blue jean baby, LA lady, seamstress for the band, pretty eyed, pirate smile. You marry a music man, ballerina. You must have seen her dancing in the sand. And now she's in me, always with me, tiny dancer in my hand. Oh, how it feels so real, lying here with no one near, only you, and you can hear me when I say softly, slowly. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway. Lay me down in sheets of linen. You had a busy day today. Held me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway. lay me down in sheets of linen. You had a busy day today. I love you.
A long, long time ago.